The coalition of civil society group has faulted the process that produced Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji as the consensus governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress for the 2026 election. The group described the development as undemocratic and a threat to internal party democracy in Nigeria. Speaking at a press conference in Abuja, the president of the coalition, Comrade Oladimeji Olakunle Olatuji, accused the APC leadership in Ekiti of screening out a legitimate aspirant to favor the incumbent governor. He said the consensus arrangement that produced Governor Oyebanji lacked credibility and transparency, adding that it was a mockery of democracy. Olatuji also faulted the governor's performance in areas such as education, healthcare, and job creation, saying Ekiti people deserve better leadership.
Coalition of civil society groups, welcome you all to this critically timed out press conference convened to address the disturbing and undemocratic development within the All Progressive Congress, APC, in Ekiti State, ahead of the 2026 gubernatorial elections. As critical stakeholders in Nigeria's democratic evolution, we have observed with grave concern the unfolding political event in Nigeria, particularly in Ekiti State, regarding the undemocratic process leading to the selection of Governor Oyebanji as candidate of the party, which, if goes unaddressed, will spell doom for our democracy and threaten the peace, unity, and democratic advancement of our dear nation. To this circumstance, we strongly bring to bear the consequences of hegemony manipulation politics as a monster to the establishment of credible leadership and good governance in Nigeria. First and foremost, number one, lack of internal democracy within the Ekiti APC chapter. Our deepest concern centers on the lack of internal democracy within the Ekiti State chapter of the All Progressive Congress. It is deeply worrisome that the party has screened out a legitimate aspirant from participating in the governorship primaries without any cogent or verifiable reason, thereby creating a concern. Primary without any cogent or verifiable reason, I quote, thereby creating a crooked means to the advantage of the incumbent governor who is desperate to getting the second term ticket of the party. We are therefore compelled to ask, where then lies the democratic value of the ruling party in leading the nation to a safe ground of leadership purpose where democracy and rule of law takes preeminence in our internal system? Number two, non-performance and the forced imposition of the governor on the people of Ekiti. The second issue of concern is the non-performance of the sitting governor and the subsequent imposition of a consensus adoption of the candidates as the candidacy as the party's flag bearer. We are not unaware of the provision for the consensus candidates in the Constitution of All Progressive Congress as political party, but not when such an approach deviates from the decent and the guiding rules of the Constitution. The third, the kind of consensus that gave birth to Governor Oyebanji as APC 2025 gubernatorial candidate is not only questionable, but lacks credibility and ingredient of
Called on the national leadership of the APC to reinstate all screened-out aspirants and ensure fairness in future primaries. It also warned against the attempt to impose a one-party system on the country, urging President Bola Tinubu to strengthen democratic institutions. Olatunji said they reject the kangaroo adoption of Governor Oyebanji as consensus candidate, which democracy must serve the people, not just a privileged few.
Know that people like Abimbola Olajumoke Mrs. and engineer Kayode Ojo, who people have known to be participatory in the party affair over time, have been kicked out before the race. What was the governor afraid of? If he's democratic enough, I think it is better he would have gone into contest. And if APC is sincere to Nigerians that we are heading to a free, fair, and credible election come 2027, it is important that we all speak truth to the face of the existing realities of an almost authoritarian system where the party is coasting down to unilaterally impose candidacy on people. Let democracy be seen to be done. If a political party primary is enmeshed in this kind of defective and unwarranted and socially maligning and politically incongruent kind of primary, it shows that the foundation of our democracy is already shaking. And if the foundation of a building like Nigeria is shaking, of course, you and I know the consequences. It means any building you put on it may not be able to stand very well. And like it has been said, we call on Nigerian youth, we call on civil society groups to speak out when they see wrongs. Even if it is not going to be corrected, let it be seen that justice is done and seen to be perfectly done without recourse to party, without recourse to personality, without recourse to the position of whoever is involved in such unnecessary